Okay, now you can cut the yarn. And now I want to explain you something, because we have here the flap on facing us like this on the right side for this booty, and now we want to put the flap on the left side. Of course, it's normally like this. So if you want to put for the first booty on the right side, you will work a row of single crochets beginning into the here in the middle. It's not important, one of these two stitches, okay? And you begin with a single crochet row, and when you are to the end, you'll work 10 more chains, 10 more chains, and then you'll begin with working into the second chain from the hook, 1 single crochet and another 8 for a total of 9 single crochets, and again another single crochet row. Maybe it's better if I show you. So to obtain the flap on the right side, we have to work like this. We have 24 plus 7, so 31. And to work this stitch, Bavarian stitch, we need a multiple of 10. So we need 9 chains actually. So insert your hook in one of these two stitches, is not important in which one. Chain 1 and go on working 31 single crochets all around the booty. Like this. So I'm ready with my 31 single crochets here, and I don't want to join but to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 chains. Then insert your hook into the second chain from the hook and work a single crochet and then a single crochet into each of 8 chains left, for a total of 9, as I said before. And now you obtain okay, now let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes, and we have one more here left to work, one more chain. Oops, the last chain is okay, and then you will continue on into the stitches, into the single crochets here, okay, so 1 and go on like this, and you will have, as you can see on the right side, the flap, okay? But we want now, so this is for the first, but we want now to obtain on the left side, so here we want here the flap. So we have to let me think, to begin like this. Yes. So to obtain on the right side the flap, you begin like this, working with the back side of the booty facing you. And now we will work like this with the front side of the booty facing you. And insert the hook into one of these two booties, stitches, here in the middle actually, if you can. And begin, okay, like this. And now we can work our first row of single crochets, and at the end we'll make the chain 10 and with our 9 single crochets and another single crochet row, and we'll have the flap on the left side. Okay, hope it's clear. So hope it's clear, because it's a little bit tricky here with the flaps actually, but I hope now it's clear, because now we want to obtain our flap on the left side. So we will work all the row from the outside actually of the booty. So I insert my hook from the outside, and I'm beginning with the booty facing me, the front part of the booty facing me. And for the flap on the right side, as I said, we begin, insert the hook from the inner side, let's say inner part, inside of the booty, not outside as we do now. Okay, that's all. Okay, now work, as I said before, work your 31 single crochets, and then we will make the chain 10 and the 9 single crochets on the chain and another row of single crochets around the booty. So complete your first single crochet row here. You must have 31 single crochets. Okay, now I finished my first single crochet row of 31 single crochets, and now I will chain 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, into the second chain from the hook, work your first single crochet and 8 more, so 1 in each of the remaining chains, for a total of 9 single crochets. Okay. This is my last stitch here. Okay. And now continue on with your 31 single crochets. So into the first single crochet and go on all around. And now, as you can see, we have our flap on the left side and this one on the right side. Okay, go on with your single crochet, last single crochet row, and then we'll put the border and this little border here, and we'll be ready with our booty. So I finished my second row of single crochets, and now I have with my chain here, with my flap here, so I have a total of 40 stitches, 40 single crochets. And now I am ready to begin my Bavarian stitch border. So chain 1, turn, and work a half double crochet into the very first single crochet. Now yarn over twice, skip 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets, and into the fifth one insert your hook and work 9 triples. 9 triple crochets actually. 2, 3, 4, it's really a nice stitch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we finished our first, let's say, shell, triple crochet shell. Okay, now skip another 4 single crochets here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the fifth work a half double crochet and repeat this sequence until the end actually, and you will end up with a half double crochet into the last single crochet. So again, yarn over twice, skip 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet, and into the fifth work your 9 triple crochets shell. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the fifth work a half double. Okay, continue on. I finished my last shell, and you have to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 single crochets here, and into the last, into the fourth, into the last you'll work your last half double crochet. And we finished our first row of Bavarian stitch, so we can cut the yarn and make the secure knot and change the color. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Change the color. And insert your hook into the half double crochet just made of the first row. Chain 3 and work like this. Back posts triples, triple cluster actually, into 1, 2, 3, the first 4 triples here. So for the back post we will work yarn over twice, we will work from the back around the post of the first triple like this and work your first triple. Don't finish it. Yarn over twice around the post of the next so of the second triple, then yarn over twice around the post of the third, again don't finish the stitch. Yarn over twice around the post of the fourth from the back side. That's why it's a back post. Okay, now we have 5 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through all 5, chain 1 and then chain more 3 into the next triple of our shell. Insert your hook from the back side and again around the post and work a slip stitch. Now we have to work a 9 triple cluster, cluster over these 2 shells. So 4 triples from the first shell, then 1 triple in between here on the half double and another 4 triples of the next shell. So chain 4, 3, 4, and let us begin our huge cluster. So around the post 1, don't finish the stitch. The second, the third. It seems difficult, but it is not. Sorry. Okay, and the fourth. Now we have to work around the post of the half double, like this. A triple. Don't finish the stitches. Then around the post of the next 4 stitches, 4 triples of this shell. So again 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 loops on our hook. Yarn over, pull through all 10 loops on your hook, chain 1 to secure, and here it is, our 9 triple clusters, back post. Then again chain 3 and into the 5th triple crochet of the shell, around the post work a slip stitch. Now go on and work the same thing over these 2 shells and then over these 2 shells, and I will be back to show you how to finish. So you have at the end, you'll have 4 triples left unworked. I made a mistake. Maybe I'm a little bit tired, but we need just front posts, not back posts, because with back posts, as you can see, the bump board here is on the inside, and actually we want it on the outside. Okay, so I'm really sorry. So chain 3 and work front post like this. It's actually easier with front posts. So triple, and let's go on. 1 from the front to the back, around the post, and again on the front side. So that's why it's front post. And It's just the same thing, but front posts, not back posts. Sorry, I'm really sorry. So 4, now chain 1 to secure and chain more 3, and into the 5th work a slip stitch, oops, like this, front post, not back posts, like this, then chain 4 again, and let's make our 9 triples cluster over these 2 shells, but front posts, so front posts. As I said, it's actually easier, but I don't know. I know actually. An explanation must be. And yes, it is. I will show you after I finish this huge cluster. So this is front posts, not back posts. This is actually the only difference. The rest of the stitch, the pattern, it's totally the same. Okay, so just front posts. I have 3 here and I need 1 more. Now I have 10 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through all 10, and here we are with our, okay, can you see it? That's the idea. We need the border, the bump border here on the outside, of course. And you know why? Because when I worked this, I worked with back posts, and you will see when you will make your pair of booties, because for this I work with front posts the second, and for this I work so this one with the flap on the right side, I work front posts, triples, triple clusters, or I don't know, front posts. Yes, back posts here. Okay, so that's why I was okay. And now continue on. 1, 2, 3 front posts around this triple, the 5th slip stitch, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and go on with another huge cluster over 9 front posts. 2, 3, 4, the 5th around the half double, okay, and 9, and sorry, 4 around the next 4 triples of the next shell. Okay, these are 3, and we need 1 more. Actually, as I said, front posts are easier, and pull through all loops on your hook, then chain 1 and again chain 3, and around the post of the 5th triple slip stitch, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and work your last full cluster, because we will end as we will begin with just 4 cluster. Okay, and now we are okay. So I finished my last cluster, entire cluster, full cluster. Now chain 3 around the 5th triple slip stitch, then chain 4 and work 1, 2, 3, 4 cluster front posts. Now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, like this, just 4. Then 1, 2, only 2, and insert your hook into the single, last half double crochet and work a slip stitch to join. Now cut your yarn, make your secure knot, and this is what we have so far. So we are really almost ready. Here it is, my booty. And now, oops, I want to work a border, single crochet border around these chain 4. Actually we have these chain 4 spaces. Okay, so insert the hook here into the first half double, this. Okay, and work your first 4 single crochets around these chain 4 space. 1, oops, 2, 3 and 4. On the top of the cluster, into the chain, secure chain, insert your hook and work a single crochet. Then again around the chain 4 space here, work another 4 single crochets, and that's it. We have to work this sequence all over the border. Now here, when you work the slip stitch, work into the slip stitch, actually work a single crochet and continue on the next chain 4 space, work 4 single crochets, then on the top of the cluster into the secure chain, work 1 single crochet and go on to complete your border. Okay, when you finish all around with a single crochet into the last secure chain of your last cluster, go on and work another 4 single crochet around the last chain 4, chain 3 actually here. Okay, 3 and 4, and to finish, insert your hook here. Okay, slip stitch, and here we are. We just finish our border, the border of our booty. And now what I want to say to you is that I made this, put this border too all around the first round and the second round. So the round that we worked with the purple, and the second round that we I worked with pink. So these two rounds, single crochet rounds. Here in between I put a round of single crochet, and I think it's nice. Here this is, as I said, my first pair, and I don't want to put it. It was an idea that actually came on my mind when I finished my first this booty, actually. So you can choose to let it like this, or to work the border. I will work the border because I like to. Let me just loose these ends, and then I want to show you anyway how to work the border here. And I use for the closure a lace here, make a chain of 30 actually, but you can put a button if you want to. Okay, let me finish here. So if you want to use this little kind of chain cord, insert like this in between here your first shell of the first row, like this, pull the little lace, and then insert here and pull, and you are ready. Okay, so it's really easy. Okay, so now I will show you how to work the border if you want to work the border. So as I said, in between these two, so I will fold like this and insert your hook in between. You can see these vertical bars, so around these vertical bars, the first is here. Now join, maybe, yes, chain one, and as I said, around these vertical bars work your single crochets. Okay, in between these two rounds of single, these first two rounds of single crochets, and go on all around, of course. So around these little vertical bars that you can see here. And I don't know, I like it more with the border. They are nice without border too, so I don't know what to say actually, so I will say nothing. I will let you to choose. Okay, like this. So go on working. So I'm here, I worked my last single crochet, and I want to work another one here where I began, sorry, like this, a single crochet, and then of course the slip stitch. Cut the yarn, and from the inside just pull the tails. Oops, maybe it's not that easy. as I thought. Yes, it is. Only that. Okay. The first and the second. Here. Okay. Now it's all done. So here we are. My second pair of booties ready. I'm really satisfied with this pattern. I don't know why, but I think it's nice. Hope you like it too. I really like them. So enjoy the tutorial and tell me if you like the booties, and if you want to share with me the projects that you made following my tutorials, you can just friend me on my Facebook profile and share with me. Okay.